Hello.
Welcome in, everybody.
Are you anybody I know, or if you're somebody new, welcome. Grinding solos today, so it's not a lot of competition, really.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Come on now, let's go.
I'm guessing that's my wife watching. If it is, hi and I love you.
Again, it's Williams. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Spinning away. Again he finds an opening.
Too easy, Drill Sergeant. Too easy.
Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Lambo on for the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll be taken down
just knocking out the Journey solos.
About the 21-yard line.
Watching, you know, the pregame hype. Well, it ain't quite the pregame hype yet for Monday Night Football.
To take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Too easy. Move out of my way. I needed another rushing touchdown.
To the 22.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry.
As always,
so
main reason I stream
well, with the fumble he had
is
earlier, we know how key keeping
so that my grandkids will have something of me long after I'm gone. So if I can give a shout out to Trey and Maya and Ryder and Xavier and Nico, Grandpa loves you guys.
To have him do it again, they need that turnover.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lorenzo Neal taking it in. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football.
Hello, viewer.
Get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the
since I just sent out messages to people I know, I'm assuming I know you. If not, or even if I do, just grinding solos today, so the competition's not real hard. Trying to get some of these solos caught up that I'm behind on.
Mariota on 1st down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Strahan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 2nd down, Mariota. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
3rd and long here for Mariota. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick, and he'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
I'll obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. Now a hit and a loose football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum.
And take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams from 17 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns?
Normally on these solos, I would be playing 2 clock and just get them over with as quickly as possible and wouldn't even try to score at this point in time. Especially when I got like roughly 80 or so to do here. But there's so many rewards for stats now. Passing yards, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, passing touchdowns, interceptions, etc. And you get good coins for doing them. So I take advantage of these solos to get some of those stats. But it makes it to where you're playing them a lot longer rather than just pushing through them.
Having scored the last time out.
Now Mariota throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll make it third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. So there's the spike as it comes with 23 seconds to go. Again, it's Mariota. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. Whoosh. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
There he goes again.
Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Hey, at least they were running the ball on the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I kind of blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop them.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way, and that probably affected them on that play, and they end up giving up one more score.
The only thing I haven't played it on there, the games they list, is the Wii, the Wii U, probably the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. Everything else, I've played it on.
Hello, everybody. Coach here, welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team. It's the NFL.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Ryan will throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And now
they got to go for it, don't they?
Throw incomplete as well.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So technically that doesn't end it, but now they have no timeouts. 1 first down, this thing's over.
And the offense has to ride the momentum that their defense just gave them, right? They took the ball away. Game's not officially over, but it's in their hands to finalize things. And you know, as they huddled up, take care of the ball, 1 first down, and we go home victory.
Well, the clock will stop once with that 2-minute warning.
One time, take care of the ball, you should be able to get through it.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll bring down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk.
And no, I'm not a Ravens fan.
It's
just the Ravens rushing stats make it so much easier to do this kind of stuff with the uniform. So I'm not sporting my Colts, I'm sporting the Ravens.
So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, it's probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even
more. I do plan on trying to stream around this time on a daily basis. Won't swear to be every day. I don't know about tomorrow for sure, because tomorrow is my birthday. It's also election day, and I figure while I'm out and about getting ready to vote and stuff, I gotta go see my mom and grandma in a nursing home. So I got a busy morning, but that shouldn't affect me being able to play.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure's always.
And as of now, the plan tomorrow is to play some seasons when I stream.
Now Ryan on second
so if you want to see online play against another person, join me tomorrow at or around 5 p.m. Central Time.
Attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be, and depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Derek Brooks, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Space to run past the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ricky Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
He'll get it up the middle, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lorenzo Neal punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens will extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon.
All right, you guys ready to see me throw a pass?
Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. He's going to, and this is caught. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that.
Gym, we're really engaged with who we are as people and making everybody feel welcome. Ordering custom ink t-shirts has been a really smart decision for our business.
Custom Ink has hundreds of products and free shipping. Upload your logo or start your design today at customink.com.
This is a media alert from the Health Hotline. If you suffer from knee pain and you have Medicare, you may qualify to receive a pain-relieving knee brace at little or no cost to you with free delivery. Call now for priceless information. Happy time. People have a 26th birthday, Odell Beckham Jr. For a guy who thinks he's the greatest talent in the league, Odell Beckham doesn't get it in the end zone very often. He has 61 catches in 8 games, which is good. But he's only got 2 touchdowns, and the Giants are 1-7. Antonio Brown has 9 touchdowns. DeAndre Hopkins has 7. A.J. Green has 6. Michael Thomas has 5. What's next? 4 everybody is playing Eli Manning for everything. Surely there's enough blame to go around, but happy birthday. Happy birthday. We know all the things about all the...
Hey, everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for...
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, it's Locke. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Clock throwing again. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. From the 50, it's locked. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now Luck. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So I hear that starting Friday in Fortnite, we're going to be able to purchase skins of NFL of uniforms. So that'll be cool.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. And he connects with Ebron. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Back to throw.
Oh,
he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Back to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
I let them score.
Eric Ebron, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point.
Well, I don't want to overlook the touchdown because that was huge. That ties the game. But you know where I'm going, don't you?
Need the PAT, and then you need the stop on defense.
Yeah, in a big way. The guy
you're
kicking
not
the
getting
ball
the stop
through
on
the post,
defense.
that's where all the spotlight shifts to now.
You might even get to bring your defense out. I'll just do it with my kick returner.
And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one that puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that put you behind. Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. The pass complete to Ryan Graham. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because theirs haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things
you
off.
ain't getting that.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And this is incomplete. Now Luck. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be fourth down. One last throw here for Luck. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job to Vince.
Hey, it's the coach at our Tiburon Studios in Orlando.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he spins through.
Too easy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams, 35 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is
I miss the days
it's not necessarily,
in MUT, which is Madden Ultimate Team. That's the mode that I play.
Everyone knows where to go
I miss
now.
the
They
days
know how to
where you
run
could get
routes,
injured.
change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. Sproles lost the football, and the Ravens have got it.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They run it again with Williams. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on them to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Wentz now on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So still no contact with the Steelers. Le'Veon Bell.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Try to get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Sorry.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are looking like they're going to come away with a victory. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top. Well, partner, I know that you and I were raised that in this situation, just
NFL agrees to deal with Epic Games. Fortnite characters will be able to wear NFL jerseys.
Another touchdown. Yeah, can't wait to see this post-game handshake.
Maybe a conservative run up the middle, but to pass the ball and then score, yeah, some awkward handshakes coming up.
Yeah, this could be one of those. Yeah, nice game, buddy.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Well, it's not Fortnite, but the Vikings beat the Lions yesterday with a record-setting performance from the Minnesota defense. And they had a franchise-record 10 sacks, 2 allowed touchdowns, 24-9 win. The Vikings have
6 quarterbacks and 6 running backs have been cover athletes, the most numerous positions. There have also been 3 wide receivers, 2 defensive backs, and 1 linebacker.
Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar. Hi, everyone. Outside of AT&T Stadium. All right, some defensive are on fire. This Vikings defense, amazing. What stood out to you?
Well, since I know a lot of people want to talk about offense, but the Vikings defense was about the Neil Hunter. The defense plays opposite end of the division.
Oh, God.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On the ground, this is Williams. Good footwork at the 30. And now running right through it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 23-yard run. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7
voting
yards.
tomorrow. Remember, healthcare issue and pre-existing conditions must be covered.
To get points on the board last time,
Anything
they
else?
hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Michael Strahan in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now Prescott. Drops it underneath Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Strahan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And now the spike comes with 15 seconds on the clock. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Prescott to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Wins to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, 29 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number.
Day. Everyone must vote. Is everybody going to vote?
Hello, viewer. Just knocking out solos today. Kind of boring to watch, but you're welcome to. I'm glad you're here, and you're welcome.
Who do you think is going to win? Cast your vote.
I'm going to cast my vote. It's a little bit of a stretch right now with the Cowboys because they have to win tonight to even be close. But I'm going to say that 3 or 4 months ago, the Cowboys realized we don't have enough weapons. We're not going to get there. So they made tackle.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams, 60 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, at this stage in the fourth, I thought they might work it down the field a little differently, but they go with the run. Hole opens up, and he's gone.
Well, we mind melding them because you're thinking differently, meaning throwing the ball, right? I'm with you. With that time on the clock, I thought the ball would be in the air on just about every play. And they came back and got him with a surprise because I think the defense was planning for that as well. That took some fortitude as a play caller. Give him high marks for making it happen.
On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his...
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams, 15 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And now running right through it. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Throwing now is Trubisky. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Trubisky. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. Here's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And the Ravens have got it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
20! And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ricky Williams, 46 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Partner, this running back's having a heck of a day on the ground. He just keeps punching it in and rushing for touchdown after touchdown.
Come on, man.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best. They're off
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving.
watching football?
PlayStation View. I can watch live football on my devices, even my phone, without a PlayStation.
When your TV service gets better, you can't make it.
This is our shot.
Suicide. Danger's what makes it fun. This is not going to end well. Robin Hood, rated PG-13. In theaters November 21st.
The screen. You know, Sprint has the awesome new iPhone XR. Ooh, let's take a picture. Whoa.
Let you guys see my team real quick.
Amazing liquid retina display. The colors.
On a network built for unlimited.
This is amazing.
There's my offense.
I can't hold this smile much longer. I can.
It's here.
And my defense.
iPhone XR to use for $0 per month with eligible trade-in when you switch to the Sprint.
Teams.
Remember your first bike? No, your first real bike. So can you imagine the feeling you get from your first real truck? The GMC Sierra.
Hey, I only got 79 more of these to go.
Step up to GMC with nearly 11,200 total value, especially equipped GMC Sierra SLT when you finance through GM Financial. Dove Men Plus Care believes real winners care.
Oh, look at that. Here's a show of respect if you ever needed to see one.
It takes skill to win, but it takes care to be a winner. Dove Men Plus Care. What do you look for when you trade?
I want free access to research,
Yep, TD Ameritrade's got that.
free access to every platform.
Yeah, that too.
I want to know what I'm paying up front.
Yes, absolutely. Everything you want, one low price. TD Ameritrade. Love what makes your business great with Vistaprint. Whether it's a business card, a banner, or a postcard, we have the paper stocks, sizes, and design options to create marketing that's right for your business. Give it a try with 500 standard business cards starting at just $9.99 when you use code EP500.
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. Look at this spin. Balance. Shifts back. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ricky Williams, 55 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Goff now to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's back to throw. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up there thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now running right through it. And they'll get this down to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Now, this is an example of breaking down in defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. How about the game that he has compiled here? So he has the 2 receiving touchdowns, and now that is his 3rd rushing touchdown. 3 plus 2, 5 total.
I'm telling you, you and your math can't beat you on that one. You got it down. But how about the diversity of the day he's had? Just what you pointed out. 3 on the ground, 2 catching them. What a performance.
What a performance. If I get my numbers and colors down, it's going to be a real threat.
Just always remember, color between the lines.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ron Woodson with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Green, 51 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Woodson. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
We only had 8 hours to save my game. Oh, cool.
You're coming with us, kid.
The internet is under assault. The game's crashing. Let's go.
I'm freaking out hard. Breaks the internet.
The internet?
chicken tenders, or the crispy chicken sandwich, or the spicy crispy chicken, or the flame grilled Whopper. Match or mix. Any two will cost you $6. Only at Burger King.
What average underwear feels like. What Duluth butt-naked underwear feels like. Duluth Treaty butt-naked underwear. The most comfortable underwear there is. No pinch, no stink, no sweat. Get a pick. Stores at DuluthTreaty.com.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. To throw on second down is gone. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Back to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And it's second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline. And he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that's going to be incomplete. He'll look to throw. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. John Randall in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now gone. He's going to let it fly. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not.
Carolina Panthers battling for NFC supremacy.
Chicago Bills got Kyle Fuller on the coverage and probably wondering what's this big dude doing back that far? Because he can catch, that's right. Tips and overthrows. Gotta get those. Leonard Floyd with the tip, with the deflection and catch, runs it in. 6'4", 251 pounds, 19 yards for a touchdown.
Okay, Russell Wilson throws a laser for a 10-yard touchdown pass to Jerron Brown, who makes the contested catch in the end zone. But check out the dance.
I like that. What is that called?
Oh, it's like a line dance. I like it. It's not the sprinkler, but I like it. All right, I'm Tom Brady. I'm 41. He pulls it back in there. Packers second and throws a 50-yard touchdown pass to Josh Gordon, which provided the final score in the Patriots 31-17 win over the Packers. Josh Gordon, with a season-high 130. Oh, you think he'll be helpful down the stretch?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe so.
Boy, they saved this performance, the best one for last. Michael Thomas, 211 yards.
Alright, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream for tonight. The plan is hopefully to be on around ballpark, a little before, a little after, but somewhere around 5 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm planning to stream season games right here, which is head-to-head online games. I don't know if I'm already in a season. Yeah, I'm already in a season. I'm 1-0, so it's early on. So join me tomorrow and watch me play some against other people. I'll probably be off and on playing solo challenges tonight while watching Monday Night Football. So if you catch this on and you want to watch some more, message me. My PlayStation name is Chap102612. Generally speaking, if I'm not live streaming and you want to watch me live streaming and I'm on playing, just shoot me a message and I'll stream it. Catch you guys all later. Don't forget to vote. Good luck.